Mara here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about all of the habits on the habit tracker I have in my bullet journal. About a week ago, I made a video about the habits I am working on including in my life, but today I figured I should talk about what exactly is on the habit tracker and what do I successfully accomplish almost every single day. And I say almost because I am not 100% perfect by any means, but I am getting better and better. It is currently the 14th of May, and as you can see, pretty much everything is filled in, which is just absolutely amazing. So let's dive in and talk about what I do every single day. So the very first thing I have on my habit tracker is silence/journaling, and the first couple of ones come from The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. I decided in 2018 I really wanted to bring the Miracle Morning into my life. So he has something called Savers. It's silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. And all of those things you will see reflected in my habit tracker. So the first thing I like to do in the morning is silence/journaling. Now, I started off trying to meditate, and I think meditating is great and it has tons of health benefits, but I just can't consistently do that when I first wake up in the morning. I am too tired, I am too sleepy. The idea of sitting still for 3 minutes and thinking about my life is just not a thing I like. So instead what I do is I combined two of them, the scribing and the silence, and I have a prayer journal that I got off of Amazon. It's just a super simple journal that asks what you want out of life today, what you're grateful for, and what you need help with. So it takes about 60 seconds to figure out. It includes my silence, my praying, and then also it includes my scribing. So bam, within the first minute of the day, I have two things knocked out. The next one is affirmations, and affirmations are positive things you tell yourself. So I keep a list of current affirmations, just different things like, I feel inspired today, or I am achieving everything I want to achieve today. It varies on the day, and I just really quickly read through my list. This is probably something I could get a little better about. I don't say them out loud or like print them out and put them on the wall or chant them or anything like that. I just really quickly read through them in the morning after I do my journaling. And next up we have visualization. So for visualization, I just really quickly look at my dream board. I keep an up-to-date dream board printed out, keep it near my desk, so every morning I can just pull it up, look at it, and just kind of focus on exactly what it is I want out of life right now. From there, I do a little bit of exercise. Now, typically my overall exercise routine throughout the entire day is A, walking my two border collies, going to the gym every once in a while, walking with my husband, doing other different workout routines. But in the morning, what I try and do is about a 1 to 2 minute workout routine that's just sit-ups, push-ups, crunches, and squats. So super duper simple. I have a little layout on the next page of my bullet journal, as you can see here. And so every day I kind of list out what I want to do. Like today I did a 20-second plank, I did 20 crunches, 20 sit-ups, and 4 push-ups. I am terrible at push-ups, so let's just get that out of the way, that I am terrible at push-ups and I'm working on it. And 20 seconds is kind of low. Typically I'll do about 40 sets of each thing, but I have been doing this for about 8 days straight and I'm getting near rest day, so I'm kind of tapering off there. Just quick exercise in the morning to get me going. It doesn't encompass my entire exercise routine though, because I just don't have time most mornings to be working out for an hour. That's something that usually comes later in the day. After I do my exercise, I like to really quickly update my budget. So currently I'm using You Need a Budget, and I just super quickly go online, approve transactions, and just make sure everything fits in with my budget. And that's how I keep track of our spending. So any money I put on the credit card yesterday, the next day I go through and kind of piece out where it needs to go in the budget, so that way I know how much money do I have left for gas, how much money do I have left for groceries, did I make a big mistake and go out and eat and spend $40 and buy a bunch of margaritas, because that has happened before. But I find tracking our spending every day keeps me really on track to keeping our finances in check. After updating the budget, I like to take some time and read, and I don't always do these things in this order. A lot of the time the reading is very first in the morning when I'm drinking coffee, or it also might be very last on this list. I just, at some point through the day, I make a point to read. Next up, I review my week. So every single week I create a weekly task list in my bullet journal, and I just take a few seconds in the morning to read through that task list, cross out anything on it that I accomplished the day before, add anything to it if I need to, and then also also kind of schedule out and remember to do the things that are on the actual list. From there, I get into the cleaning and maintenance of my apartment. So I spend at least 20 minutes a day cleaning the apartment, and it's actually really amazing what you can accomplish in 20 minutes. You can load the dishwasher, totally clean your kitchen, vacuum all of the floors, make the bed, and start a load of laundry. And just that 20 minutes keeps our apartment moving forward, keeps it from being super cluttered. Now, there are other times throughout the week where I have to take an hour or two and actually like clean, deep clean different areas of our apartment. But that 20 minutes just makes everything so much better. The dishes get done, I stay on top of laundry, I vacuum. It's just a little bit of time so that you don't have those days and days where the filth is piling up and then you have to spend all day cleaning. I also have brushed my dog's teeth on this list because I have 2 border collies, and one of them, he has this special tooth decay disease, so I have to brush his teeth every day. And let me tell you, it is annoying and something that is really easy to forget about or procrastinate. So that is on the list. Every single day I brush my dog's teeth. Now, this next one is new, and if you watched my last video on habits I'm forming, this is a new one this month. But to spend an hour a day working on YouTube, and that is just spending an hour a day focused. Internet is cut off. I am not doing anything other than deep work towards a goal. So I'm not checking my bank account, I'm not playing with my dogs, I'm not cleaning, I'm not running errands. It has to be work outside of all of that. It is work sitting at a desk, focusing on one task, setting a timer, and just getting as much done as I can. And then I also have checked my editorial calendar on here. I've been really trying to use Google Calendar as sort of an editorial calendar and just get more in the swing of using a digital calendar, because I typically am a paper girl, and that doesn't always work out super well when you're planning things out like 6 months in the future, or when you're planning videos and you need to have the ability to move things around. So it only takes me about a minute to just really quickly review my editorial calendar, make sure my videos are getting live, make sure I have ideas for every post date, and just different stuff like that. It's really helpful. And then the last thing I do on my habit tracker is make my to-do list for tomorrow. And this might seem kind of silly because I often will make my to-do list for tomorrow at 9 a.m. the day before. So I have not even finished today's to-do list at all. Like, I probably haven't even started today's to-do list. But I find if I don't make the to-do list in the morning, it's not gonna happen. And I find thinking about what I need to accomplish tomorrow makes me more productive today. So it's kind of a weird backwards system that makes me review today's to-do list, and then it makes it impossible to start tomorrow without a to-do list. Those are the habits that are currently on my habit tracker. I am just killing it this month. I am so excited. I love having my life kind of on autopilot. Every day when I make my to-do list, usually the first thing I write on it are to do my habits. And if I don't accomplish anything else that day other than my habit tracker, it is still a productive day, which is just a really good way to get closer and closer to your goals, to have your life on autopilot like this. So every single day you're getting closer and closer and closer without even really trying. I would love to know in the comments down below what sort of habits you guys keep on your habit tracker, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.